me, I took about 10 minutes to get like this guy blocked off.
Do you have an Arkham patch yet? Because I know the last couple of years it doesn't happen.
Seeing things running through your head. Who can you call?
Anybody seen a ghost?
That's me, yeah. Okay, cool.
It's slime time.
All right. Greetings, ethereal beings, subhuman entities, and spectral forms from the great beyond, and any living humans who may be watching. Welcome back to Hudson Valley Slime Time. I am Jason.
And I'm Corey.
And I'm Matt. And joining us today, we also have fellow member Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hey, guys.
Yay,
how's it going?
Joe.
And we're all here to talk about Ghostbusters Day, because we all got to go this year. At least
That's
you
right,
guys
Matt.
went again, and I got to go.
That's right. Matt's not living vicariously through us this year. He was there. He got to see everything firsthand. And it blew him away, right?
Down.
Yeah, yep. I got chauffeured down like Miss Daisy.
We threw a bag over his head and kicked him into a van.
Yeah, so they had quite a few. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Dang it. Don't want to do that. I almost hit the wrong button. But yeah, we got to go down to Ghostbusters Day. They had quite a few announcements that they made. Some pretty cool stuff.
Got an update on the Ghostbusters Give Back. Got some cool updates. Got to see the firehouse and the fire truck parked out front.
And we were so close to Gil Cannon. And Jason Reitman.
I'll give Corey a photo to share of how close I got to Jason Reitman. I could almost touch him.
I did get to touch Gil Keenan.
And then some large men in a black t-shirt said, "Don't do that."
You almost got tackled by security. I was able to give Jason Reitman, personally handed him one of our Slime Time patches.
Yeah.
So now, not only does he have our regular team patch, he should have our Slime Time patch.
And a business card.
Before we know it, the advertiser requests are going to be rolling in.
So hopefully,
Jason, call us.
Jason will actually be watching this. So hopefully we can have you on this next episode.
Yeah, he can give us all the details on the new show.
Yeah, so the big thing obviously was last year they started Ghostbusters Give Back, which was I think they initially set a goal of $250,000, correct?
Yeah.
And that got blown away within like the first, 4 or 5 months, something like that. Like
all the franchises collectively crushed it.
Yes.
Yeah,
so they did. So they raised it.
Estimated.
Yeah.
How much work we all do.
They raised the total to $500,000, and collectively, all the teams this past year raised over $516,000, which is absolutely amazing. You know,
that's
incredible.
A good feeling.
Yeah,
we helped out a little bit.
A little bit. We got our little bit in there.
Lots of slime.
I think we might have been like top 20.
Top 22.
You could have just said top 20. It's close enough.
We're definitely in the top 1/3. That's for sure.
There we go.
Okay.
So Sony wound up matching $150,000 to the Starlight Children's Foundation.
Thank you, Sony.
Yeah, thank you, Sony.
Which actually, I have a picture. I want to share it. This is what the Starlight Children's Foundation does. They actually create these hospital gowns, and you can see they're in a nice, looking like the slimed Ghostbusters uniform, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It does look like there's a proton pack on the back too.
Yeah. You
Nice.
can kind of see it back there. But that's pretty cool. They did do that.
I was hanging out near that tent there, and I heard a little tiny kid say to his mom, "Look, I have one of those." And she goes, "Yes, you do. Your gown is at home." And I was like, "Oh, he was in the hospital," but he looked okay now. So hopefully.
Yeah, so it does help put a smile on kids' faces when they're not necessarily feeling their best. So I don't know if they're going to be doing. I don't know if are they doing more designs, or was it just Ghostbusters? Or are they doing other superheroes also? That I'm not sure of.
I think overall they do a lot of franchises, and Ghostbusters is one of them.
So, but that was pretty cool. So basically, between Sony and the other teams, we all raised together over $666,000 this past year. Mm-hmm. So, all in the name of Ghostbusters.
Yep, all for love of Ghostbusters and going out and doing this charity thing.
Yeah. It's really cool.
And one of the cool things that they did was Sony, and I don't think anybody knew that they were doing this. They actually made trophies to give to the top three teams. They had a gold, a silver, and a bronze trap trophy. Yeah, Buffalo wound up winning winning the gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Buffalo, Los Angeles was in second, but I think they were like neck and neck going back and forth for quite a while. Because last time I had looked, LA was in the lead, so Buffalo squeaked out a win right there.
They did, yeah. Because Buffalo wound up their finishing tally was $67,152.39.
Yep,
and
that's impressive.
Los Angeles was nipping at their heels with $65,309.02. So,
and then our friends at Ghostbusters Virginia, who we interviewed on this podcast not too long ago, they were there with 30,273 in third place. So
amazing job,
respectable
guys.
Numbers.
Amazing.
And that trophy had a very lovely patina on it. So I'm just saying, I think it was the best looking one. So.
And then they did have a fourth trophy there. I think it was another gold one, correct?
Another gold one for the firehouse, yeah.
Yes, yeah. That they gave.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, and then we actually our tally. We actually raised. We were very close to 6,000. We raised $5,813.50 this past year.
And hooray us!
So that was amazing.
It's a lot of slimes and photo booths.
Half of that was from Kids Expo earlier this year.
Kids Expo, and then the Westchester's Children's Museum.
Yeah, that was also a good one.
Those were our two big.
The kids love us. Yeah. But I mean, before we go into like the next thing they talked about, we should talk about like our experience, like how we actually got into like the main kind of staging area there, because we were all kind of hanging out on the sidewalk, and they didn't have the whole street closed down. They were still like letting cars through. There was kind of gated off, and then traffic could go through. I think I saw maybe 2 cars the whole time we were there. So
I was gonna say, because they kept saying they need to clear the path for cars, but I don't remember seeing any go through. I mean,
I remember seeing at least one van come through. That was it.
I saw a couple taxis too.
We were on the sidewalk opposite side of the street from the firehouse, just kind of looking at everything. And Corey goes, he points across the street, like, we should go over there because it's a little closer and it's in the shade.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
Yeah,
cool,
he said.
sure.
He said it was closer, and I was like, yeah. Plus, it's in the shade, so
yeah,
it was a win-win for us.
And we're standing there, and we're just waiting for things to kick off at noon, and then it's getting closer to 12, and they're like, "Come on!" They start like these guys in black shirts just started waving come on, front row, get in here, and they directed us into this pen, and I don't know, we were like 20 feet from the stage. I don't think there was a stage, just the stage area, like we were 20 feet back.
Yeah.
When they were making all these announcements, and it was definitely really cool to be able to get right up close. I mean, by our standards, to see like all the announcements, see Jason Reitman, Gil Kennan come out, and yeah, it was awesome.
It was almost the equivalent of like you being at like your favorite rock concert or whatever concert you're at, and then all of a sudden like one of the ushers comes around and says, "Hey, you, come here, up front."
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, "Let's get you in the front row." So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We were all like looking at each other like dumbfounded. We didn't know what to do. Like, what?
Well, I was almost like, wait a minute, are we in trouble?
Yeah.
Are they kicking us out of here? Did we do something?
So you're talking to someone behind us? That's not me.
Yep. Yeah, but once we finally gathered our senses, we're like, all right, go. And we rushed in with the rest of the crowd, and then it was cool. I think, yeah, I have a panning shot too of like when I just turned around, all the people around us. It was amazing.
Yeah, we were pretty crowded in there.
Mm-hmm.
We did lose our shade, but I tried to stay underneath Jason. And that
I do
helped.
create some shade for people.
I had my face right in Jason's armpit actually most of the time. So.
You did. And I was behind you. I was kind of using you a little bit like leverage for like as a human tripod as I was trying to hold up my camera to record
Softly
everything.
nuzzling.
Yeah, well, that was my problem. I've videoed the whole thing, so I have it on my camera. But like, I mean, how long did that go for? 20 minutes at least?
No, 20 minutes at least.
So like for 20 minutes, you know, I'm sitting there holding my hand above my head, you know, trying to record this thing. And then I tried not to use my left hand too much because I knew like Corey was right there and I didn't want to like expose him to my, you know, armpit because it was a hot day, you know, and I didn't know how well my deodorant was still working. Right?
It was working fine, don't worry.
But I was behind Corey, who was behind Jason. So every once in a while, I'd be holding my my stick, holding the camera, recording, and every once in a while there'd just be like this Jason arm would just come in the frame.
Sorry, I couldn't see behind me, so I didn't know.
Over a little bit. So that was our experience getting there, which was cool. And then they had like, aside from the great Ghostbusters give back announcement and everything like that, they also announced some new material coming out, which we had our fingers crossed they would do something. I think we were maybe hoping to be a movie, but yeah, we're getting a new animated show, which is great.
I got props. Hold
Ghostbusters
on.
Night Shift. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he
New
got one of
logo.
the posters. Look at that.
Nice. Oh, you got one of the signed posters. Nice, very nice.
Yep, there's the logo. It was actually kind of funny because they had the screen up back behind the stage, and they had the curtains over the screen because they wanted to, wait for the big reveal. But then
it was windy in the city.
It was windy in the city, but then they also had their like remote controlled, releases, and I guess it was acting up, and it kept dropping the curtain prematurely, so people kept getting like quick glimpses of it before they actually made the announcement. Kind of funny.
I really felt for the stage crew there. They were like desperately covering it. They like just got their body over it. Like,
yeah, there was like 3 or 4 people just kind of pressed up against it, trying to hold the curtain up.
It's funny too. I was originally, when I started filming it, I was planning to film it just with my phone because it was handy and convenient, and I had it set up. And my phone started to overheat because there's like a dark case out in the sun. So I'm like, I had to switch out to my other camera. So as I'm down in my backpack trying to get that is when that happened, and I missed the whole thing. Yeah, so, animated show, supposed to be, similar vein to like the real Ghostbusters, but they're promising to have a lot of comedy. It'll be for everybody. And they said it might even be like a little scary, which is kind of cool. I hope it's not, I want kids to watch it, but I hope it's not just a kid-friendly show. I want it to be like, kind of like the early season of Real Ghostbusters was like dark and gritty and kind of compelling.
They also said that if you're a fan of the original 84 movie, that you're going to love it. So I wonder, obviously then either it must have that feel or
have some
closely
cursing
related
and smoking cigarettes.
Closely related to that. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how it ties together.
So we don't know if it's going to follow Ghostbusters or Ghosts. I know there was rumors that it was going to follow Ghosts, but has there been any more information? Or?
Remarkably tight-lipped about almost everything about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all we got is a name and a logo.
That's it. It's due out next year? Is that
2027. Yep.
Yep. So maybe they'll do something again for next year's Ghostbusters Day as well, if it's releasing around then.
I was hoping there was going to be a trailer on those TVs they had set up, but it was...
they were teasing that. I'm like,
Yeah, so all we got was a logo. We didn't get to see anything else of like any kind of designs or what. So, but obviously that will probably be coming. Yeah, depending on when they release it in 2027, we'll hopefully see something here in the next 4 to 6 months.
Just like on the name itself, I almost wonder if it's like the Ghostbusters have kept on expanding, and now there's actually like night shifts that work to catch ghosts and stuff like that. Maybe they deal with darker stuff. Maybe the really creepy ghosts come out at night. I'd be okay with that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because they actually had outside of Jason Reitman and Gil Keenan that was there. They also had the showrunners who were developing the show, Ben Hibben and Elliot Kellan, who was there, also with the executive producer Amy Karp. So they had the the actual people behind the scenes creating this thing there.
They did.
I think he said in his speech they've been working on it for 3 years. I think he said.
Yeah. Well, there was
they announced an animated show not too long after Afterlife, I think.
Yeah. They did say that they had some things in the works, and like you said, one of them was an animated show. So it's actually coming to be.
I do still wonder if we're ever going to get a third movie in the new trilogy, though. Well, duology at the moment, but
I hope so.
More of the Spengler
I really
family.
hope so, because at the end of Frozen Empire, with the actual containment unit, basically rupturing and releasing all the ghosts, and they just repopulated the city, so they got to get
Joe,
back
did
to
you
work.
ask Celeste O'Connor when you met her? Or?
Yeah, that's right. You did the other thing.
I did. Yeah, I did the again. This is the second year they did the. Hold on, I got props for this too.
Okay.
The YHS podcast. So they on Friday night, sort of the pre-show or pre-party for the for Ghostbusters Day, and so I went again this year. So that was it was a harrowing experience to get there, because I was only about, I think, 13, 14 miles from where I work into the city. It took a solid 3 hours to drive because of rush hour traffic, but got there. And it was a great podcast taping. I'm sure they'll be posting that if they haven't yet. They showed off some of the new, what's the name? Mondo toys that they're be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a whole bunch of giveaways, and then afterwards they had sort of a signing event with Celeste O'Connor, and she's great. She's she took time with everybody who went to talk with her. She was promoting a project that she's working on right now, sort of a small indie film project, and that sounds kind of interesting. It has something to do with AI and set, I think, in the near future or something. And then I got to chat with Adam Murray for about 10 minutes or so. He's great. He's always great. But just really nice to sort of chat with him.
Is he coming on our show?
I invited him. He seemed super excited. I'm about doing it. I'm going to shoot him a little bit more information on it, and hopefully me and him do converse every now and again on Facebook. Before the YHS event, we were chatting, and I was giving him just where it was and all that info. So yeah. So, and then I got to meet Gil. Is it Keenan or Kenan? Gil.
I think
he was there.
Kenan.
Yeah.
I got to meet him. He was there too, and he was also super nice. He got to sign my little thing here.
Nice.
Yeah, and also just totally into just being with the fans and giving everyone time, and it's, I always say, the Ghostbusters community is just so super open and friendly and all that, and it's really nice that the sort of the stars of the actual franchises it percolates up to them as well.
Yeah.
Gil and Adam and Celeste we're all just awesome.
Jason was awesome too on the day of, because I heard that they really wanted him to sit down at a table and sign autographs like he did last year.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he didn't want to do that. He's like, no. He's like, I don't want to do that. He's like, I want to mingle. So he actually stayed and walked around and actually talked with people and then signed autographs and stuff like that. So I thought that was, come on, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he was we were signing autographs. He was handing out the Ghostbusters Day patches, which I actually got one right there, which was kind of cool.
Nice.
Didn't
Tell
get
us
it
this
from
one that I didn't get.
No, you didn't get one?
Oh no.
No, that was one of the interesting things that this year there's a big, I think there's like a real big effort of people trading and stuff. Like I think this year they had sort of the official trading post, which ended up just being someone holding a sign off, to the side of the firehouse. But this year there just seemed to be more people hanging out, actually looking to make trades. And because of things like trading cards and stuff, there was just more to trade this year. Yeah. So, I mean, I think I posted a picture, and I saw tons of other people posting on Facebook pictures of their hauls, of what they came away with. And it really was, I did pretty well. I traded a lot of patches, a lot of stickers. I handed out a whole bunch of stuff too. And I emptied my prize trap. Which is, I usually keep full of stuff that I hand out to various, like generally if there are kids in the uniform, they'll usually get something like, I have the little keychain stuffies and stuff like that that I'll hand out. But yeah, I always, I walk up and say, we caught a couple extra ghosts today. Would you like one? And the kids and generally also the parents are really excited and just thankful to, they're getting something they didn't expect. So that was great. Yeah.
It always impresses me to see how many kids are at these events and how many of them are just dressed to the nines with everything. Yeah. And they're having a great time.
Oh, and there were, speaking of that too, there were a couple of great costumes there, like other than actual like people in uniform. We had like a Sam Hain from the animated show. He looked great.
Yes,
so
he was out dancing around, having a great time the whole day.
There was an Evo Shandor, like as he was represented in Afterlife. He looked great too. Like he had a very accurate costume. I was impressed.
Yep. And beard.
And beard, yeah. Yep.
I saw a fantastic Egon from, I think it was from GB2, when he was like, a sweater vest or something.
Yeah, in his sweater vest and his suit jacket. Yeah.
And there were a couple of... A regular Egon too. He was standing next to us when we were waiting in that pen area.
Oh, that's right. I saw Amazing Janine too.
There were Egon and Janine from Real Ghostbusters. Like all out, like the Egon had like his hair bleached blonde and kind of up in a little bouffant.
Yeah, they actually were squeezing their way in front of us during all the announcements and stuff.
Oh, way to call them out. Come on.
So if we can, I didn't say anything negative. I'm just saying, that they were right there. But they did have, Hasbro was there showing off their Ecto Glowcopter, which will be,
I remember hearing like in the crowd, like people saying they were there, but I never actually saw them, and I didn't see the actual thing until after when I was looking at video other people had. I missed it.
Yeah, they didn't have a table set up because I think that's what they did last year. They actually had a table set up with some of their stuff, but apparently it was just one of the guys, at least one of the guys, maybe two, and he was kind of just walking around showing it off to people. I did see some video of that, but I did not get to see that because I kind of missed them.
Yeah, it was funny after looking at a lot of the videos and stuff. After we got home and the next over the Sunday and into Monday, I would see some of the videos that popped up, and it was surprising this year how many things I saw in a video that was like, I didn't see that, or people that I was looking for. And just never ran into this year. It just seemed, I don't know if it was just more crowded or just how people are circulating, but this year, I didn't see that. I didn't see Adam Murray that day, or a couple of my our buds from NYC or other groups. And I would see them in the video and be like, hey, where were they all day?
Yeah, I did too.
Where was I?
I saw that the the Bluesbuster was there too.
Chris.
I saw him in the video. I'm like, I didn't see him there at all.
And I didn't get his print this year.
It was the first year I didn't get his print.
Wall of prints over here of his. It's the first year. Yeah, I didn't. Yep. I saw him the night before at the thing, but
Did you hear my story about that?
Oh yeah.
Because James and I were we kind of went on a mission. We broke off from the group and we wanted to try to go find some trading for patches, and then
Oh,
also
right, your side quest.
yeah, and then we were also looking for him to get one of his posters, his pictures, and we finally did find him. And by the time I got up to him, he was handing out like 5 or 6 of his art prints, and then I asked him for one, and he's like, "Oh, sure." And he's like, "This is the last of my, this is the bottom of the bag. Literally, this is the last I have." And he handed me an envelope. And then James was like, "Oh, you got one more?" He's like, "Sorry, man, that was the last one he had." And then I was like, "Oh, man, sorry, James, that stinks." And then we start walking away, and I open up my envelope, and it was empty. So yeah, so
Yeah, I walked up to you, Jason. I was like, "Oh God, I didn't get my print," and you didn't even say anything. You just opened up the empty folder, and you're like, "I didn't get one either."
like Charlie Brown, I got a rock.
I got a
yes,
rock.
exactly. But I don't hold anything against him because I know that's what he does is amazing, and
And for free.
the amount of people that swarm him that day and the chaos, it's stuff's gonna happen. I get it, so no hard feelings, and it's just like I said, it was just a bummer. That's all.
Yeah. Well, and now that I've seen like what it is and everything like that, like if I do go back again, I'm like, oh, I gotta bring like some like trading stuff and everything like that.
Yeah, the first year I went down and I saw everybody was approaching me to trade patches, and I was like, all I had was I think I had some business cards. So I was giving people business cards. I'm like, this is all I got. I didn't know this was a thing. And then last year I ordered our Hudson Valley, our Slime Time patches. And I was like, I'll order these and I'll go down and I'll trade these when I get down there. And of course, my order got screwed up last year, so I didn't get the patches until I think they actually got delivered the day of. So like they got delivered to my house and I was already down in New York City. So I was like, they didn't make it in time. So I saved a bunch of them for this year. And then this year I'm walking around and I'm like, oh, I heard that there's a whole trading section. So I'm like, okay, great, cool. I was having a hard time finding anybody. Like I did get some trades, but I did not get as many as I was hoping. I don't know if I just didn't have the luck or what, but it wasn't on my side that day.
I started filling in another prop. This is my new trading card book, and so I only had a couple to start out with, and now
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
like a page, 2 pages and a half or so.
Cool.
And those
So,
are all that
yeah.
you got down there on Saturday, huh?
Yeah, hats off to a little plug to Green Hair Ghostbuster that's been doing it.
I gotta have one made. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fact he designs them for free, and I know he's been really busy, so it'll take a little while to get it, but he's super nice. I'm going to be sending him a care package. I think the only thing he usually asks for is if you make cards, if you get them printed, send him a few. So I'm going to put together a little care package of that and a few other little things, and then some of the other people on our team that have cards are going to send them to me, and we'll just send them all together. So
So you send him the information and he just designs them for you.
Yep.
Where do you get them printed up?
I'll have to look up the company I used. I think one of our members recommended who they used, and that's who I ended up using.
Okay.
It's not terribly expensive.
I wasn't sure if you sent him all the stuff and then he printed them out and mailed them back.
No. He'll just send you the design.
Okay.
In the right format for getting them printed, and then you just send that to the printer. And they,
nice.
It only took about a week to get mine.
So if anybody's interested in getting one of their cards made up, look up the Green-Haired Ghostbuster on Facebook. You'll find them. Going back to the Ecto Glowcopter, kind of got sidetracked there.
Is that who we were talking about?
We started talking about that, and then I forget how we got off.
I got one of those too. Hold on.
Yeah, they were showing off the Ecto Glowcopter that, unfortunately, and I hate how they do this, it's going to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah.
But they will have limited quantities after the Comic-Con on their Hasbro Pulse website, which usually means that, like, if it goes live at 12 o'clock noon the day after, by 12:02 they'll be sold out.
Oh, if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Or the site will crash.
But because but it's really cool, and I know Corey's a fan of the glow figures. I don't know if you got to see a picture of it yet. I'll show you. Here, you get to see it. So there you go. It actually gets to come with the Lois Tully figure. And the ghost, I don't know who came up with this design and name, but that's the Meanie Weenie Ghost.
I'll just let you say that over and over again. Oh, the 80s.
So there you go.
Drugs were so good in the 80s.
So there you go.
I like
There's
the
a look
Lewis.
at.
That's cool. I don't know about the copter, but
Yeah, he didn't.
I thought so. I had one when I was a kid that had like the 3 wheels and the doors opened up like wings. Do you guys remember that one?
Yeah, the Ecto 2, I think it was called.
Yeah,
something
I
like
thought when everyone said the ectocopter, I was picturing that. And I was
That
like,
one,
"Ooh, that's
yeah.
kinda cool.
Well, this is the one like that was designed for the original line, but never got released.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So if anybody's interested in that, San Diego Comic-Con goes between July 23rd and 26th. So
Buying my ticket now.
I would keep an eye on Hasbro Pulse's website, you know, the 26th and 27th, to see when it goes live. Because I know I will probably be on there trying to get it, because I got everything. I got all the other Ecto Glow stuff. I got the Ecto one. I got the figurines, and then I also have their Ghost set that has not shipped yet on order because I have a problem.
I do too. I'll probably ask you to order 2 for me. One for me too.
Well,
Like last
remember
time.
when I got the shipment for this, it said I was getting 2, and I was like, 2, huh? I was like, oh, one of them must be for Corey. So then I messaged Corey. I was like, hey, did I order you one? And at first you were like, yeah, you did.
Like,
I was
yeah,
like,
you
okay,
did.
okay, good. And then I guess like a couple hours later, you're like, oh wait, no, I ordered one
no.
myself.
I'm like, wait, no, I got an email. I'm getting one in the mail, so that is not mine.
So I got an extra one. I guess I can open one up. Maybe I'll do an unboxing video.
Oh.
There you go. I mean, I told you guys, I was never one for the glow in the dark figures like that.
I'm just nutso for any figures.
Yeah, well, I mean, even when I was a kid with the original Real Ghostbusters line, I had a couple of like the variants, but I had basically like the 4 main Ghostbusters from the show, and then that was it. I didn't have any of the other ones, like the freight features or anything like that. It just wasn't my thing. Don't know. I guess I like things the way they are.
What about you, Joe? Did you get any of the Ecto Glows? Or?
I didn't. I did get something else this week, although I pre-ordered. Did you guys see the Gozer Monster High figure?
I did see that.
The pre-orders open. I think it still is.
I think it's still open
for it.
It actually looks kind of awesome.
I got it for the 2 little puppy terror dogs. They're adorable.
I think I did see an image of that online.
Yeah. So I think Mattel does it, and I ordered that. That is kind of I never gotten the Ecto Glow stuff. I have a few of the Real Ghostbusters stuff. I think I picked up on sale somewhere, but that was my thing for this week in terms of figures.
If I had known that guy was there previewing that copter,
The Ectocopter.
I like Copter. It kind of looks like a Copter.
I kind of would have been like, yo, man, what's with all these, Comic-Con exclusives? Because, it just creates this hostile, second and third, hand market online of people just selling them like crazy, jacking up the prices.
Creates fake scarcity, yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like San Diego's only a couple hours away. It's like it's on the opposite side of the freaking country from us. It's like...
and yeah, like you said, it being a Comic-Con exclusive, and then they're going to release it in limited, like, things on Hasbro. It's like, just, all right, release it there, and then like maybe like a week later, like let the general public get it. Like,
Right. It is. It's crazy. I mean, and you literally have to live on the site and constantly hit refresh and hope you can get in there and get it.
This is like the Afterlife Ecto popcorn bucket website debacle all over again.
Oh, no, you're triggering me. That was a nightmare.
I know.
And the only reason I was so adamant about that was because I really wanted to get the autograph. And because I didn't get the autograph, I mean, we've talked about it before, but I don't think I have to say that Ecto One popcorn bucket, that was the most disappointing. It just the paint design that they put on there just looked like it was like somebody just smeared feces all over it with their fingertips.
Fingers.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, so I did. I mean, like I said, I was lucky enough. I did get one of the ones signed by Dan Aykroyd, but the actual like paint application in the car is horrendous.
Yes, it is. Like I said, I've never been so disappointed in a collectible, a toy, whatever that I've purchased than that.
I ended up like, because the website was crashing, like my order, I didn't think it went through the first time, so I hit it again. So I actually got like 2 orders. I ordered 2. So I ended up getting 4. I think.
Did you get 4? I thought you had only gotten 2.
I got
Maybe.
No, I ordered 2, and then the order went through again, so I got another 2. So I think I have the one I got signed by Dan. It's up on the shelf. I think I still have 2 sitting in my cabinet, which I might just donate to the business for like charity, because they're just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
And I think I got one for Pete. Like which is probably packed up in a box he hasn't seen in 4 years.
They're not all signed by Dan Aykroyd, right?
No, just the. But I know, like, there's one I actually opened the box and looked at all of them to see. There's one. It almost looked like a cheetah, the way the paint application is on it.
Yeah. Like I said, it looks
like the dirt spots.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I've seen a few. I think I got a good one. Mine wasn't signed, but mine wasn't that badly.
Well, I bought 2. I did buy 2, and both of mine are that bad. Yeah. And I have heard some people say that they can use, use some sort of thinner or something and actually remove that. So one day I might try to do that, but.
Yeah, well, you can guarantee I'm not doing that with the Dan Aykroyd side one.
Well, that's why I modded mine and put a siren in it.
Did you?
Yeah. I know I touched briefly on it, just to close it, or the loop on the toy thing. Like, they showed off those new Mondo. So what is it? What do they call them when the Ghostbusters are in their like ghost form, or when the uniforms
Citizen
came alive?
Ghost was the episode.
Citizen Ghost. That's what it's called. So
yeah, they look awesome.
So yeah, they're coming out with a whole line of those, and I mean, Mondo does charge a premium
price,
but yes, but it comes like they showed off the box. It's pretty gigantic and looks like the firehouse, and the figures come with like 2 more layers of just all the different accessories and like things that you can put on them.
Yeah, that's definitely one line that I will be watching very closely. But I will be curious to see what their final price is going to be on those.
And actually, speaking too, because you sparked the memory of something we were talking about before, with like people dressed in costumes and everything like that. There was someone dressed as one of like the Citizen Ghost.
Yes.
Yeah.
He looks so good.
From. Yeah, he looked really good. I hope. Hopefully, we have a photo of amongst all the photos we took.
Yeah, I got one.
It was good. It was an impressive. I didn't think to take a photo of him.
That takes some commitment to put in those
he was there.
Too.
He was there last year and had the green.
Yeah, makeup is fantastic.
So I admire the commitment to the people who suited up or did extra costume and everything like that. I think 95% of us just went like t-shirts.
Yeah.
I wanted to be comfortable this year.
Well, I tried my new Outback Buster outfit.
Yeah.
That was good for the warm weather.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, seeing how this was your first time, what was your, I don't know if I want to say best moment, the coolest thing you got to see, witness, what was your high point of the day?
I think it would just have to be like the actual like just awe of seeing the firehouse for real, something that I've seen like in photos and video my whole life, but getting to actually see it in person. Yeah, because it wasn't like my first time like Ghostbuster. It was the first time I went to the firehouse at all.
Right.
And I've been close to it many times in my life, just never actually got to it. So
Did you touch it? Did you put your hand on it?
I did. You didn't actually see, like, after we got past the merchandise line, I kind of skewed over to the building and I kind of like put my hand on, I'm like,
I did the same thing.
yeah. Yeah. And just being, get my photo in front of it, like getting the photo of all of us, as many as we could gather together for a group photo in front of the firehouse. That was awesome. And yeah, just the overall just experience, the vibe. It was, everyone was having a good time. Everyone was enjoying it. And just, after everything was kind of wrapping up, we walked down the street to find some food at a diner, just seeing random Ghostbusters walking around or just Ecto ones going down the road.
Yeah, the event was over for several hours, and they're still just everywhere, all over the place. It was funny.
When we were eating, there was a Ghostbuster in a full jumpsuit, covered in slime with a cowboy hat, and he was just smoking a cigarette, and he just looked like he.
I have a photo of him. I'm like, that is just
man. He had a rough day on the job there.
It was a rough shift. He must be the night shift.
Well, one thing I don't think we mentioned, I think there's more Ectos there this year than there usually are. Usually there's, they park a couple on the street, like they usually park a couple, and then there's one or two on side streets, but there were quite a few. They had at least 3 full, like actual
Ectos.
Yeah.
And I did finally get to meet, I did get to meet like Nick from Ghostbusters, Ecto 1NJ division. Pete knows him because of course he does. But I finally got to meet him in person. That was cool. He's a nice guy. Great car, like awesome looking Ecto. And then like the variations, like NYC was there with their Ecto, the 2016 version. There was a really cool panel truck.
Yeah, that one was honestly
was...
that was my best of show for me.
Yes,
that was so cool looking.
Yep.
And there's one with I think was it Delaware that had the gunner seat too on
that one
on the actual
I think the place said Oklahoma.
Oh, maybe.
Which props to them for if they drove that all the way from Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen an actual gunner seat in one of those, in a fan made one. So
I think they put that on a flatbed. I think I've seen them on Facebook getting it ready to go. So
okay.
Yeah, so there's the whole experience. You get to see the Ectos. You actually have crew members there, directors, firehouse. It's just, there's so much to see and do.
All right, down to the city, Ghostbusters Day. Things are wrapping up here. We've had a great time. How about you guys?
Awesome.
It's cold.
We got Ripley sneaking in here. Got to see the new announcement for Ghostbusters night shift.
Yeah, Gil Cannon breathed on me.
Well, July's kind of light. We don't really have a whole lot going on.
We do not.
We have one event, Co-Host Library Comic-Con. That's going to be an event Corey's going to be heading up.
Mm-hmm. That is July 11th.
Yep,
from 11 to 3.
At the Co-Host Public Library.
But as always, check our calendar because that's always subject to change. All right, that is going to wrap up episode 28 of Hudson Valley Slime Time, Ghostbusters Day Edition recap review. If you enjoyed listening to us and the things we talked about today, please do like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell people you don't like. As always, any engagement is good engagement because that is what the YouTube algorithm gods tell us. For any questions or comments, you can reach out to us by email, podcast@hvgb.org. If you're listening to this podcast and you're interested in having Ghostbusters at your next event, but you're not in the Hudson Valley area, You can go to the Ghostbusters directory, whoyougonnacall.org, and on there you'll find a nicely organized directory by state or country for your local Ghostbusters group. For our local fans, you can book us through our website, hvgb.org.
Yes, and as always, you can find us on all the greatest hits on the socials. All the links are in the description of this video. We have Facebook, Instagram. We are on Bluesky. I don't know if anybody else is. We do also have a TikTok, and of course here on YouTube as well. And as Matt said, our website was just revamped by Joe. Thank you again. It looks amazing. So check that out. And it's we're adding to it all the time. He is, I should say. So thanks again.
If you had any questions about tonight, please leave a comment down below. If you saw us, drop us a message down below. Let us say hi and stuff. We enjoyed meeting everybody. To help show your support, visit our online store, redbubble.com. Type HVGB in the search bar. There you'll find all kinds of amazing merchandise like this hat and everything else. Once again, like Matt said, easiest way to help support us, like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We can't say that enough. That's why I like repeating it. With that said, once again, Joe, thanks for being here, man. We always love having you on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I hope you all enjoyed our show. Hope you'll be back again. And as always, remember, have fun, play with slime.
Okay, so I'll see you later, huh? I'll give you a call.
Hudson Valley Ghostbusters, what do you want?
And I just realized how dark my room got. Like, holy crap, I turned the light off and I didn't realize it.
Jason, After Dark.
We have
a video.
It does kind of look kind of
Speaking
spooky
of
back.
that, cut to
Yeah,
it
post
now.
that.